Boys are so stupid. I don't know. I'm gonna actually put on music because this deserves a little background to it. Oh, right, because I plugged in my Xbox and unplugged my awesomeness, and fuck, I'm gonna shock myself. Okay, I got this. I don't got this. Okay. I got this. That's not, no. Huh. That's good. Okay, so, boys. Is it loud enough? No, it's not. Boys. Irritate. You know what? Rock music is needed. Because where is my... Because when you're angry, you need angry music. And this is not angry music, and it's just not going to do for me. Hopefully 4 has good music. I have a lot of CDs, as you know. You know what? This is my favorite song. I don't care if it's not angry. I'm just gonna leave it on. Okay. So let me talk about this, okay? You got boys that are like women who are overly in love, which is psycho because you're 17 years old, right? Yeah, okay. And they post about everything, like everywhere. I hate my hair. And everywhere. And you're just like, my business. It's too loud now. I don't want it spreaded everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and then when you guys break up, it gets even worse. And then, you know, they gotta like jump into other relationships to feel better. And I don't do that. Okay, I did that twice. But that's completely off the subject. Anyways, I'm ignorant. Anyways, so, and then you got the guys who are a-holes, who will forget to text you, or they don't have enough time for a girlfriend, but they want one. Or they take you for granted and all the things that you do, they take for granted and they just act like they don't care, even when they sometimes, you know, some of them do care. But, you know, and they're dorky and nerdy and they want you to, like, grind on them and whatnot, and you're just like, no. And they usually end up being virgins, which is weird, because they're a-holes, and you'd think differently, but no. And then you have guys like, I dare say his name, who, like, want to be with you 24/7, but they can never say no to anyone. And they, like, tell you what you want to hear or what they think, like, would be good for you. And then, you know, they do it for everyone. And then, you know, they make plans with you, but then they can't say no to somebody else, so they make plans to them, and they know because you care about them, and you know how they are, that you're just gonna accept it, and it sucks. And they, and then they're weak, and they don't public signs of affection, and you just can't stop, like, having feelings for them, which is impossible. But they drive you insane, and then they mention to you how insane you are, and it's like, it's your fault, buddy. It's all your fault. Like, I don't know how to explain that anymore. And then you got girls like me who fall in love with somebody, but like to have fun. Like, I'm not the type of girl who stays with one person for the rest of their life. Sadly, that's what I've been denounced to, because I did fall in love with somebody, and I keep going back to them repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly, and, it's hard. It sucks to be... Anyways, what the topic is about boys, and they're ignorant. They are so ignorant, and they don't understand anything. You have to, like, spread it out for them on a spreadsheet, like, do this exactly this way, or, hey, I like you. You actually have to come out and tell them they like you, because they don't get any of the little signs. Like, I saw a post on Yahoo yesterday, Yahoo Answers, and it was some kid asking if a girl had liked him, and, like, she had all but just kissed him. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was putting her hand on his and everything else, and text him all the time, call him all the time, smiling at him, staring at him, but he wasn't catching on. And I don't understand it. And another thing is, I never really linked, sex and love. I always found them as something different, and this one makes me cry. But I always find them as something different, because sex is something fun that you do with other people, and love, when you love somebody and you have sex with them, it's making love with them. You know what I'm saying? But guys, like, how do I describe this? They, like, think that just they're the same thing. Like, like, even if they're not in love with her, and they still have sex with her and tell her that, just because it's in the heat of the moment. They know that they love someone else. They know that that's, it feels different, and it is different, but they don't understand, and they don't get why it would hurt or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, and I'm crazy, and that's why I'm crazy. I got a lot more shattered than cups up here. So, yeah. And then they're just like, they think they can get away with anything and everything just because they're cute and adorable. And I'm just like, no, you can't. You can't get away with everything. It's not allowed. I don't allow it. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. No. And you're just like, ugh. And then they sing you songs like this. Can you hear it? Show me a garden that's blah blah. Okay, yeah, okay. And they, like, sing you songs like that. And then they're just like, and then they're like, oh, I want to spend all my time with you, and I love you, and I miss you, and everything else, but then I'm never gonna hang out with you. Like, I just feel like that's a thing. I have a text message, and I need to answer it, but I'm not going to, because I'm into this conversation, I'm into this video, and I just wanna scream, like, at the top of my lungs about how frustrated I am with the male population. I feel like the game has changed. Like, it used to be like, girls were the a-holes, we were the ones, guys were the ones who fell in love, and they were the ones who would always get hurt in the end, and they were the ones who were dedicated and loyal, and it was always the women who were so messed up. But now it's like, as we're like, I don't know if it's maybe our age group getting older, or that's just how it's always, or like it's going on for the rest of the world as well. But it's frustrating. The game is changing. It's different, and it's crazy, and maybe it has something to do with love, like falling in love that changes the game. But it's crazy. It's crazy. I hate men. I hate boys. I hate everyone. Everyone drives me insane. Like, there's probably going to be a part 2 to this because I'm not getting out everything I want to say. But just, Jesus Christ. Like, can we just take all of the men in America and shove them in a bottle and like burn them, like burn the bottom of the bottle and just get it really hot in there and make them sweat like crazy, and just like until they're like, ow, it hurts, and then we're gonna be like, that's how we feel right here in this little organ that doesn't look anything like this. Did you know that a heart, like the heart like that, is actually supposed to be 2 hearts like together? Like 2 actual hearts. I just grabbed my tit, yes. 2 actual hearts like sewn together. Like that's what that's supposed to be. That's awesome. Anyways, I'm not a religious person, but my shirt says faith because my mother hates me. You are. Alright, I really gotta reply to these text messages because they are getting antsy. And they don't deserve to get a text message back. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye.